So today I worked at my neighborhood school, which is kind of nice because it allows me to walk to and from. So I'm off for the day, walking home. Had a good day, but I was kind of in an introspective mood and kind of nostalgic. It's like a couple things happened that kind of made me remember what it was like. Which, that happens frequently, but today, I don't know, just it hit me different. Probably because a lot of things were going on. It's book fair week, so that kind of makes things exciting. I remember the book fairs. Man, I looked forward to them. I wasn't the biggest reader in the whole world. About to step in a giant puddle. Glad I looked down for a second. I used to collect the weird things, like the bendable pencils and all of the erasers and stuff like that. It's more my speed. Though I do remember getting some of the books of the day, like the Choose Your Own Adventures. Do you remember those? Those are fun. And Judy Blume. Oh, I love Judy Blume. Those are fun. So the position that I subbed for today had me going to PE, which made me remember I hate PE. It's not that I'm totally against physical activity or anything. It's just I remember basically sucking at all of that stuff. I'd be the one that would fall down when they were running or get a bloody nose because I got smacked in the head with the ball. Those kinds of things. Those happen to me. Kind of doing PE today made me remember all of that really yucky stuff. And I look around and I'm like seeing all the other kids that are kind of in my same realm. Do we really have to be doing this? This isn't school, this is torture. I look over and see the kids that are kind of in the same boat as I was back then. I'm like, I get you, kid. Yeah. Then I had to do a shift out on the playground for recess. And, I'm off watching every kid, and I look over and I see a couple girls sitting down on the ground. And I was like suspicious, so I went over and I was like, "Hi guys, what's going on? You okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, we just need our quiet." I'm like, same. So I remember I was one of those kids too, where it'd be like recess. I'd be off on my own, catching my own breath, being alone. Sometimes that's what you need. I was one of those kids. I had ADHD. Wasn't diagnosed back then, but once you're ADHD, you're always ADHD. They got to just sit there. I remember I had a teacher that said, "All right, everybody, matriculate on your own equilibrium." Yeah, I remember having to look that up and stuff. He also used to say, "Lava sus manos," before we ate. We would have to wash our hands, but he would say it in Spanish. And then, so matriculate on equilibrium and lava sus manos. Those are the two things I think I remember the most from that class. That was 5th grade, actually. He was a great teacher. So I'm walking home, full day, remembering myself, what it was like, what little Jen was like, hating PE, loving book fairs, wanting to be by myself to recharge my batteries. That was me. So I support those things. Let them just be off on their own, picking grass. That was another thing they were doing. I saw them later. They were picking grass and putting it in the middle of the bark. Like, well, what are you doing? I see that you've picked a bunch of grass. What are you doing? Like, we're trying to grow it. We replanted it in the middle of the playground to see if it will grow back again. Like, hey, I support science. Science experiment. That's what they were doing. I am about to walk onto my grass in front of my house. That's how close I am to the school I worked at today. It helped to walk. It always does. Vitamin D is amazing. So that was my lovely, relaxed morning, afternoon. Oh, and we got mail. Awesome. Always a treat. I love getting mail too. Something about it. It's a dopamine hit, I think. That's about it. That was my morning. See you later.